you know.
So you wouldn't turn right necessarily and go... You wouldn't turn right.
Sorry, we were talking when you were.
Well, you just don't interrupt me basically, but there you go. I'm saying you wouldn't...
I thought you'd stop talking.
No, I was still going. You wouldn't turn...
Just give it a score, John.
You wouldn't turn right and go anywhere. There's no hotels turning right.
There is, there's the Four Seasons.
Well, yeah,
and McDonald's across the road.
McDonald's across the road. Or you go to
Sayalitas, which I don't want.
You're very talkative this morning. Or you go to the Las Vegas sign.
Hungry.
All right, she's hungry. You go to the Las Vegas sign to turn right.
Shut up, John.
You've spoken for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but mine makes sense. You just drone on. Give it a score. Move on. I'm not even scoring it on
6.
where it is.
At the W Hotel in Las Vegas. We're here for 6 nights. Really looking forward to it. We've stayed at this hotel a couple of times in the last few years. Thoroughly enjoyed it every time we've stayed here. It's an all-suite hotel. It's got over 1,000 suites. It's located as part of the Mandalay Bay complex. So even though it's not got its own casino, it's attached to Mandalay Bay, and it's like literally a 5-minute walk to the casino in Mandalay Bay. This used to be known as the Hotel, I think was its first name. Then it became the Delano or Delano, always part of the MGM property, but it's a separate tower within their sort of main complex. It's no smoking. It's got sort of a generally sort of quieter casino-free environment. So it's not got its own casino, but the Mandalay Bay is literally just 5 minutes walk away. So all rooms are all suites. You've got a separate living area, sort of nice decor, got a huge bath and showers in each room. We'll show you that later on. You get access to the sort of wet deck pool sort of area. There used to be a lounge in the lobby called the Franklin Lounge, which was beautiful. That's now gone because they're undergoing renovations at the hotel this year as we're staying at it. I think around about till November, I think this year. I say it's at the south end of the strip. And you get all the facilities. You can use all the facilities of Mandalay Bay while you're staying here as well. So which is a great feature really. It's sort of a bit more quiet, a bit more secluded, out the way. But then you've got access to everything that you need. Strange thing in this hotel I noticed, it's very dog friendly, very sort of pro dog. You can bring 2 dogs with you, but the maximum combined weight has to be under £100. How do they do that? Do they weigh your dogs at check-in? No idea. Anyway, still can imagine what they do, but you have to pay extra if your dog's over £100. So if you've got a fat dog, perhaps think twice about staying here. I'll just show you the lifts. This is the lobby area for the lifts on our floor, on the 25th floor. Every room, every sort of floor is like this. It's really dark actually. I think they'd say it's moody in the advertising, wouldn't they? It's a moody environment, basically nearly pitch black. But yeah, that's on each floor in terms of where you get your lift from. In all these hotels as well, they have ice machines, vending machines, and for drinks. So you can see here, just off to the lifts area, we've got this ice and vending area. $3 for a Pepsi, water, energy drink, and there's your ice machine. You get your ice there. You've got an ice bucket in the room. Just come and collect your ice for your drinks. So here we are on the 19th floor. This is the W as part of the Mandalay Bay. Separate hotel, but sort of all part of the one and the same thing. On the 19th floor, and this is a corner suite. And what I'm going to do is hand you over to my trusty assistant.
Oh dear.
And here she is.
Hello, just off a flight, fresh-faced. Here we have the
Show
guest.
us around, Mans.
There's the guest toilet. Very nice.
We haven't got any guests at the moment,
Not having any.
Not having any. Oh.
Hand wash, tissues, toilet paper, and I love that. They always do that. They put the little extra toilet paper in its own little bag. It's quite cute. And then we have the living room with a nice big American flag outside the window. And then we have one TV, one workstation.
Lots of sockets there by the looks of it.
Yep, lots and lots of different sockets. And the pool view of the wave pool at the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, nice view that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely view. What's that over there? What's that there? Is that a cinema?
Where?
There.
That's the convention centre.
What's the two big screens, John?
Oh, that's their pool cinema, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Right, stay there. Watch these lights above you. I was playing with these.
Above me?
Watch. At night.
All right, yeah. Oh, are they on a dimmer? Bit of a disco going on?
Yep. So this is nice. I'm not sure if this is a bed settee or not.
I think it is.
Something going on. Well, you could sleep on it if you wanted to, couldn't you?
Bed settee.
Nice big comfy chair. Then we've got your little bar set up here. We'll put all our own stuff there. And then you just have in here the top shelf for your own sort of drinks.
Enough for a few couple of bottles or something, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be fine. This one just doesn't open, so you've got your little bar.
Ice bucket, yeah.
Yep, and there's some glasses, which is nice.
Coffee machine, but you have to pay for that.
And then we brought our own. And then through to the master bedroom. And there you go. It's just a corner suite. So we've got lights. Oh, wow, look, they're like 1970s. I love them.
It's a bit smaller than normal rooms, isn't it?
This room is smaller than your normal bedroom because in the normal W bedrooms you have the double wardrobes, his and hers, but in here you don't.
But you've got good views and everything, haven't you, I suppose, in this one?
Yeah.
Great views over there,
That
aren't
TV is really odd on the wall there. I feel like it should be higher
and
or
there's
bigger.
The Mandalay Bay.
Yep.
TV right in front of the bed.
Do you know what? I wondered why that was there. And do you know why? Because this is a teeny tiny wardrobe for teeny tiny people. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How teeny is that wardrobe?
Not a lot of space in there.
That could do with moving out of there and
I'm
being
not sure
somewhere
there's enough
else.
space for you in that wardrobe, to be honest with you.
I will climb.
Well, not you physically, I mean your clothes, I mean.
Oh, my clothes won't fit in there. Right, and then
Drawer at the bottom. Safe.
Where's the drawers? Where'd you put your knickers? Where's the drawers?
There's the drawer.
Give over. You know, is that the drawer?
That's it.
I can't stay here for 6 nights without unpacking my knickers.
Well, there's a drawer to put them in. Right, bathroom, let's go.
There's no shelves. Where'd you put things? Oh, don't like it, John. I want my other room back.
There's some shelves.
There's shelves in the shower, which is nice for your shampoo.
Some shelves here. There you go.
Don't put knickers in a bathroom. Double sinks, which is nice. Lovely bath. And, of course, the toilet with the best feature of all, the little bag for the toilet roll.
Mirrors on the doors as well, which is good. Nice big mirror there.
There's lots of hangers in here, which you don't normally get.
Magnifying mirror. It's thrown you that, hasn't it? The drawers has really thrown you.
I want to change rooms.
Yeah.
I want to just come. I've not unpacked yet and I want to move.
And we've got a shower there.
I'm going to ring housekeeping and ask them to bring us up a chest of drawers. Think they will? I'm going to ask them.
So there we have it. Corner suite in the W. Right, anyone that knows us, it's no surprise. We've moved rooms. No surprise whatsoever. We're now on the 25th floor. We're in 25910. So I'll hand over to Mans again.
So there's not much difference. Don't point that camera at me. There's not much difference with this room, just that the sofa is smaller, but we never sit in the living rooms anyway. All of the bar area is the exact same. But the best thing about this room is it's got drawers.
The other room was drawerless.
I cannot live in a room without drawers. Even if it was just a one-night stay, I still need to have things in drawers. And this one, it's got them in abundance.
Oh,
it's got them in abundance.
Drawers coming out of our ears in this place.
Drawers. This one has the his and hers. If you've never stayed here, it has, and it has the top shelf. So I rang housekeeping and reception and customer service now, and they're like, there's a shelf on the top of the wardrobe. I said, there is no shelf on the top of the wardrobe. But here, there is shelves on the top of the wardrobe. So we have shelves.
Never been in a room before without any shelves, any drawers whatsoever.
No, very
Not one
weird.
drawer.
Not one drawer. Not a single drawer.
Yeah, and it was a bit smaller than this one.
Yeah, the bedroom was smaller than this one, but the living room is bigger, but we never use the living room. Still have the 2 toilets, you've still got the bath, you've still got the shower, still got everything else. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, I still got my favourite bit. This is the bit I love the most about the W. A toilet roll in a bag. I am so easily pleased.
So, being easily pleased, you happy with the room?
I have toilet roll in a bag, I have drawers, my life is complete.
Very good. So there we have it. 25910. What have we got a view of? Let's have a look out here. This looks like out onto the strip, basically top of the strip. There's the Luxor. There's the airport. And there's Mandalay Bay.
I am probably the only person that would ever ask for a downgrade in a hotel just so I can have drawers. I did ask them if they would send me some drawers up, and they said, no ma'am, we can't do that. And I said, can you just send me up some bedside cabinets? And she said, no, we can't move furniture around.
So there you go.
There we go. So we moved. If the furniture won't move, we'll move.
If you've had a driver or you've come driverless, this is where you'll get dropped off for the Mandalay Bay. Or the W. There's the Mandalay Bay entrance. Takes you right to the bottom of Mandalay Bay. And this is the way that you come through to the W. So here's where all the taxis and limos drop off. As I say, that was back there, that was the Uber. This is the main car parking space, got loads of levels. Give you self-parking. And this is where all the taxis and limos drop you off. Bell desk here, you can see it's quite early in the morning. It's not manned at the moment, but normally bell desk there helping you with your luggage. You can all do baggage pickup here. They also rent scooters out from here as well. You see these scooter rentals or wheelchairs. You've got mobility issues. And this takes you through to the main W entrance. Just by these rocks here, the red rocks, and this takes you through to the hotel entrance of the W. Lovely seating areas everywhere. So this used to be the coffee shop, so lots of seating and everything. Beautifully done out, this hotel. In the middle of renovations at the moment, but it's not spoilt, I don't think. I think it still looks great, even though they're doing all these renovations. You can see all these boards up everywhere, but it's not taking anything away from it. I think it still looks lovely. Beautiful fireplace there. That's where the guest elevators are, through to the guest rooms. And then we come round here. This takes us through to the main reception area, which I think is a beautiful reception area. Self-check-in. There's the check-in team. Beautiful here. This is for priority guests and military. Really nicely done. There's toilets here, beautiful seating areas and everything. And this is the main walkway. You go through to the Mandalay Bay and the MJ1 Cirque du Soleil show. And here we see some more seating areas. And here's Mandy enjoying our morning coffee. Lovely areas here. And then we've got some water out here as well. Cucumber and lime and citrus. Yeah, beautiful area. Beautiful area for sitting and relaxing. Obviously gets busy later on, but there you can see all the mirrors. It's lovely. Here we're walking from the W to the Mandalay Bay, and here you can see they've got this pop-up coffee thing. Obviously the main coffee place is closed, the permanent one, while they're doing the refurbs. So here's a complimentary coffee, selling pastries, little hot beverages and pastries and everything. But if you show your room key, you get a free complimentary coffee, which is great. And it's good coffee too, really good coffee. You can get a small, medium or large. And yeah, this last couple of mornings it's been great. This is the walkway through to the Mandalay Bay, the main casino. Here's the Skyfall Lounge entrance. You can go up there, get a lift up to the 64th floor, and amazing views of the strip. We're going there in a couple of days' time, so we'll put that in our video and show you what the bar's like and what great views you can have. And there's the complimentary coffee stand, and this takes you back through to the W. Beautiful entrance here. Set receptions at the bottom. It's always beautiful. I love the theming in here. These sort of dark browns, light browns, oranges. And the more seating area there. This used to be an old restaurant, which is very tastefully done. Beautiful decor. So you wouldn't think they were refurbing bits. And that's the way down to the main reception area. Just show you the sports book in the Mandalay Bay. This is a great big area, fantastic. Look at all the screens they've got there, showing all sorts of sports. You can do your sports betting here. And while we've been here, the World Cup's been on, so it's been great atmosphere, watching all the teams play. It's a vast area, lots of seating areas. There's a big bar at one side, and here you can see lots of seats. You can just sit and relax and watch all the sports. See enormous screens. A lot of them have got their own monitors here. You can just sit and watch any sport you like. And they've always got a sports book. Always really good for food. These sports books. You can just grab something. There you can see you can get sort of fries, nachos, loaded fries, chicken fingers. Always have hot dogs, chips, cheeseburgers, and beers and soft drinks. So beers are $9.50. Yeah, so pretty reasonable really. And here's sort of some of the poker rooms as well. We've got a poker room which is attached to the main sports book. It's just a vast area. Brilliant for watching the sport, this bit. There's some nicer ones that are a bit plusher, but still a great area. And as you walk through here, we love this casino. It's absolutely vast. It's had its times where it's been quite quiet and empty and a bit dead. People have referred to it as being the library. It's so quiet, but it seems to have I suppose picked itself up a bit really. It's a lot busier now than it used to be. We've been staying here quite recently in recent years, and it's always seemed to be quite busy. It's got a great atmosphere to it. Loads of machines in the casino. And there's all sorts of places you can go and eat as well. Lots of restaurants, sort of all around the side of it really. You've got House of Blues over there. You can walk through to the Excalibur and the Luxor first and the Excalibur, all indoors. You don't have to go outside. These are the escalators in front. These take you to the Luxor first of all, then through to the Excalibur. And you can see there on the left, you can go to the Allegiant Stadium as well. So if you're watching any sporting events that are on here, you can quickly just come through here. And this takes you through to the Allegiant Stadium. So direct walkway. Here's Flanker. You can't spend any resort credit. If you've got any resort credit, you can't spend it in Flanker, but it's still a great restaurant to go to. Loads of shops up there. And here we've got Starbucks, an ice cream shop. All sorts of restaurants. We've got Starbucks as well, generally quite busy in the morning. You can use that as part of your resort credit as well, Starbucks, that's quite handy. If you want a coffee or anything in the morning. Say House of Blues, lots of concerts on there. They've also got a bar and restaurant as well, lots of goodies as well, they've got their own shop. I'll just take you around here. And there you can see that this is the House of Blues restaurant on the left hand side. So we're still part of the casino here. You can see here on the left, there's the House of Blues. Always have lots of acts on, really good atmosphere in there. And the food's really, really good in there actually, and quite reasonably priced as well. So yeah, I'd recommend that as well, House of Blues if you're here. Everything in here, they've got bars everywhere, all over the place. Beautiful bars here. Bars are normally in the centre of the casino. We've got this enormous bar here. Big long bar with tabletop gaming. And you see the House of Blues stretches right near to the end there. There's you can get a tattoo at the end, club tattoo. It's just vast, this casino, absolutely vast. Take you around here. You can really get a sense of the size of it. Here we've got the high limit slots. High limit slots area is quite small in here, to be honest, compared to some casinos, but there's the high limits. Here's the centre bar here. This is a nice place actually, sort of hidden away. Used to be, it's called Eye Candy. Popular at the weekends when they've got events on and that kind of thing. But just a nice place to come and chill out. You could sort of sit here and, it's a nice quiet little area. Not perhaps at weekends, but if you're in the week, lovely little seating area here. Just go through here. There you go, Eye Candy. Sound lounge and bar, have lots of music on. There's more seating areas. Really great bar this. And we come around this side. Again, we've got more table games here. Sort of 21, loads of tables, more seating areas here. See, this is this enormous eye candy bar, lovely looking. And as you can see, that was over there. That was far over there. There's more tables here. That was a sports book right over there where we came in. We've got a Davidoff cigar shop. There's the cashiers, security. And this takes us through to this area, which is Rhythm and Riffs. Oh, got a little friend here following us. This is Rhythm and Riffs bar. It's probably my favourite bar in Mandalay Bay. Really, really good. You can watch all sorts of sporting events, lots of acts on here. And I just love the way it's done out. It's really, really tastefully done. Beautiful area. And it stretches right back to the back there. Great bar. They did do a 2-drink minimum here, but I think they might have stopped that now. Just a great seating area, and they've had the World Cup on while I've been here. Brilliant atmosphere, watching all the football. And then this back area here, this takes you, those doors right at the end there, that takes you out to the rideshare taxis, Uber, Zoox, whatever you want to get. That's out the back there. On the right here you've got Swingers with the Crazy Golf. And then Carama, this is an Italian restaurant here. Definitely recommend this place as well. It's by Wolfgang Puck. Probably reserve if you want to come to this restaurant, but I definitely recommend this restaurant highly. Great service, brilliant service, great food. Really, really great place, this restaurant. Beautiful looking. Just take a look in. There you can see that's Carama. Lovely bar and everything. Beautifully set out tables, and they've got booths as well at the far end as well. If you want a booth rather than a table. This is Citizens, so a place where you can get breakfast or lunch. Again, it's very busy, quite well priced, this place. Always tends to be quite busy, especially in the morning. People getting breakfast, grabbing things. They have a whole host of things. You can see everything from sort of avocado toast, pancakes, burritos, steak and eggs, lots of coffees. Got all your coffees here, cafe lattes, $7.50. All sorts of coffees there, omelettes, you name it. And lots of muffins and pastries and that kind of thing. More restaurants here. We've got Ola by Michael Mina. Michael Mina's got a few restaurants, I think, in town. More of a sort of fish-orientated restaurant. Again, lovely decor. Not actually been to this one, but know people that have been to it and said it's absolutely beautiful. The food, seafood's not really our thing, but we do have other things as well. We've got sort of macaroni, short rib, chicken breast, that kind of thing. So we do have all sorts of stuff here, really. But a lot of it's sort of based on Mediterranean sort of fish style. Another lovely restaurant though. I'll just show you here. This is another walkway. This is the way you can get to Shark Reef. Again, there's all sorts of restaurants here. We've got Strip Steak, Kumi as well, which is a Japanese restaurant. Whole host of restaurants. We've got Libertine Social as well. Sort of upscale. It's probably a bit cruel to call it pub food, but it is essentially pub food, but really, really with a twist to it. Again, really, really good restaurant. I don't particularly like the seating in this restaurant, but nevertheless, the food's really high standards. In all these ones I've eaten in, the food's been a great standard. So again, another great place if you want to come. If you're staying at Mandalay Bay or the W, great restaurant to come to. I'll just show you this one. So this is Kumi, the Japanese restaurant. Again, lovely looking decor, fantastic looking restaurant, lovely booths as well. I think the style of these restaurants is just incredible. Fantastic. As I say, that's the way down there. They've got lots of fast food places, another Starbucks, and that takes you down to Shark Reef and the convention area as well. What we'll do now is we'll take you and show you the pool area. Experience here, immersive experience. Again, with all sorts of acts on. So again, another one. If you wanted to watch some sort of concert, you can join this Bob Marley experience where you're sort of part of the entertainment. And again, we know people that have seen this and said it's great fun. If you like Bob Marley, particularly great experience to go and see that show. This is the other end of Rhythm and Riffs that I was talking about before. As you can see, there's just seating areas all over the place, and you can be right in the bar with all the action. You can be watching the acts, or alternatively, you can just sit at some of these quiet little tables that are in the outskirts, just sit and have a quiet drink. Can't bring your own drinks in, but drinks are quite reasonably priced in these bars, so yeah. And we're on our way now to the main reception area. Now, we've been to the W reception area. This is the way to the Mandalay Bay reception area, and also the way to the pool. Here we see the sort of high limit table games. And this takes you to two more restaurants that the hotel's got. This is the noodle shop, Asian cuisine, all the usual suspects in terms of food items. Very, very busy, very popular. A lot of mixed reviews on this place though. Everything from it's fantastic, best place you've ever been, to mediocre food, don't bother. So, whole mix of things. Noodles, soups, entrees, all loads of appetisers, fried rice, all the usual things like Mongolian beef, chicken and broccoli, orange chicken, etc. But again, great restaurant. And this is literally joined onto, that's your restaurant there, your noodle shop. And this is joined onto another busy place, the Sea Breeze Cafe. I've been here quite a few times. As you can see, it's quite busy, very, very busy. Busy really for breakfast or for lunch. But you can see they've got a special on at the moment, $30. It gets you sort of a 3-course meal. Always very popular. We've always enjoyed it here. Service has always been really great. All sorts of items, lunch and breakfast. And again, it's quite reasonably priced, this place, but yeah, really, really nice, beautiful seating area and everything. And then this takes us through to the lobby. I'll just show you one more area before we go around. And this is Hazel's, which again is a lovely bar. It's a bar in the evening where you can sit and come and have a drink. Sometimes they have acts on, singers and such like, more sort of acoustic singers. But again, a beautiful bar area. And in the morning they serve coffees, pastries and everything. So if you stay in the Mandalay Bay, or the W really, there's all sorts of places you can eat. All sorts of places you can grab something. You can have a full sort of sit-down breakfast experience with great service, or you could just grab yourself something, grab yourself a coffee, grab yourself a pastry. You know, there's all sorts of places you can come here. And here's the Hazel's queue. Just look that. That's where you come to get served the Hazel's. And what we'll do now is we'll go through on the way to the pool. I'll just show you quickly the reception area for the Mandalay Bay, which is enormous. Here we can see if you go platinum on Noir, i.e. black, there's a separate check-in area. We've got the bell desk over there, straight ahead of you, and you can see how vast this reception area is. We're staying at the Mandalay Bay later this year, so we'll do you a proper tour of the hotel and all it's got to offer. But as you can see, they've got Avis car hire down there. This is the main check-in area. You've got check-in desks, electronic check-in desks if you want to give that a try, sort of mobile check-in. This is the main line, which can get really, really busy at any time of the day really, in terms of check-in. It's got all sorts of shops there, sort of anything themed for Mandalay Bay. Stuff for the World Cup at the moment. Got this sand sculpture here in the middle of the reception, showing the Mandalay Bay. Got a QR code on the sand as well, that's clever. And there you can see on the right hand side, this is where you get to the Four Seasons Hotel. You can walk through and get directly through to the Four Seasons. Again, lots of seating areas everywhere. And you can see how here, this shows you the Mandalay Bay pool. You see how vast it is, how enormous the reception area is. And here you can see the sort of start of the pool complex we'll go through in a moment and show you that. People heading out towards the pool there. If you arrive by car or by taxi, this is where you're likely to get dropped off, or stop here for valet, drop your stuff off and come through. And there's reception area. Enormous reception area. This tends to be a very, very busy place, this. But still beautiful. Still beautifully done. As I say, it's getting more, seems to be getting more and more popular. A lot busier than it has been for a few years. We've obviously got a lot of guests back. There's the VIP lounge over there. VIP check-in. On the other side we've got priority check-in as well. So essentially, if you're MGM Rewards, if you've got a gold, platinum or black card, you check in now. This is how we get into the pool. What we're doing is coming down from the main reception area. We've got this beautiful garden area here. And we're going down to the ground floor. Here you can get out and you can walk to the right hand side and get out to the strip. Valet and baggage pickups here as well. And you can also get to the pool. So here you've got the pool, the beach and spa for Mandalay Bay. So that's how you go and get out to the strip. And this is the way to the pool. I say the pool, it's actually the pool on the beach. There's a few pools here, and this place has got its own beach, it's that big. So we'll just head through now. This is the Mandalay Bay salon. All sorts of products in there. Anything, get your nails done, get your hair done, anything you like, massage, etc. It's got its own shop as well. It's got its own boutique. And there you can see the reception for the spa in Mandalay Bay. Lots of salon treatments here. You can see sort of summer and wellness, 50 minutes, 80 minutes, different treatments you can have while you're staying at the hotel. Again, beautiful, beautiful area in terms of spa treatments, massage, manicures, pedicures, etc. Let's go through to the pool. So this is the main doors on the way to the pool. Pool's open 8 in the morning until 7 at night. As you can see, they've got a wave pool, they've got a lazy river, an east and a west lagoon, and they've also got offices where you can rent cabanas or day beds. For guests only, no glass allowed. You can't take in Bluetooth speakers, and you can't take in outside food or drink. When you come here, they do check your cards, as I say, so unless you know someone who's a guest here, staying here, you do need to show your room key. But there's different sections, obviously, too. So it's a vast pool area. On the left here, this is the Four Seasons pool, which you need your specific key, and if you're staying at the Four Seasons to get into, that's another beautiful pool area. You can see through there. Beautiful pool, that one. Obviously a bit more pricey to stay at, a bit more select that hotel, but again it's still part of the Mandalay Bay complex. This pool can get really, really busy, particularly at weekends. I think at the moment the Luxor pool is closed as well, so a lot more people that come in this pool that probably wouldn't normally come in. There's different elements to this pool. We've got the Tailgate Beach Club, we've got the Maria Beach Club, which has got priority access if you're gold, platinum or black, or if you want to pay for it. Hi, thank you. This is the wet deck here. This used to be the W pool. They've closed this off now, we've noticed. And you've got a separate area where you access the W pool. It's not a really designated W pool anymore that it used to be. As you can see, there's all sorts of treatments you can get here as well. Everything from eye masks to all sorts of stuff. Aloe vera treatments, foot and hand exfoliation. Here's where you pick your towels up from. Or if you want to rent a cabana, on the right hand side you can rent your cabana in there. $450 today on a Thursday. They do get dear at weekends. That's quite dear for a weekday, I think, but pick them up for about $200 normally, $200 to $300. got all sorts. We've got a shop here on the right hand side. Anything you want, from t-shirts to masks, to tops, dresses, hats, anything. And then on the left we've got the bar and grill. So you order by the machines there and just pick up your item. So again, they've got beer, wine, soft drinks, jello shots, and all sorts of things to eat, everything you can imagine in terms of wraps, burgers, pizzas, you name it. And as we come here, you can see the main Mandalay Bay pool area and beach. Here's the seating area. Lots of bars everywhere. And here you can see the beach area. Get here early if you want a bed. If you want a prime position, get here very early. It's just a vast area. That pool you can see in the front there, that's the wave pool area. So every few minutes a wave comes. All this is still all beach area. Very, very popular area. Popular pool in Vegas. Here's the cabanas you can see. All the private cabanas. I'd say there's all sorts of places, you can go, all sorts of restrooms and bars everywhere, all over the place. They've even got cabanas on the beach over there. This is back to the beach bar and grill. See, everyone's got the rubber rings to go on the lazy river. You can buy them from here, but to be honest with you, you can get them on the strip a lot cheaper. Rubber ring you can buy for about $5 on the strip, or probably even cheaper off the strip, to be honest with you. But if you buy them here, they're about $25, $35. And this is the bit of the pool that used to be select for W guests only. So they've obviously changed things now and it's open to everybody. But here they have their own cabanas in here as well. Have their own cabana area, showers. And it's a nice pool, cabanas over there as well. There's another pool beyond there as well. So this used to be just W guests only. But now open to all Mandalay Bay guests really, anyone Mandalay Bay. Or also while the Luxor's closed, you can also come here as well. So, good thing to know. But yeah, great little pool this one. This used to be our regular go-to pool whenever we stay here. Just a bit quieter, a bit more relaxing. But if you want more of the action, and you want to be going on a lazy river, crashing the waves, these are more the pools that you should be going for. Here's the bikini bar on the right hand side. So there's bars everywhere where you can get snacks, drinks. The Maria Beach Club as well. You've got to be 21 over. You've got to show your key card. You've got to pay unless you're sort of a higher status, gold, platinum or black. And it's optional, so ladies can wear tops or not. Very sort of European vibe. Here you can see the main beach, beautiful area, and the main pool with the wave machine. You can see the waves are just starting here now. Great for kids, well, and adults as well. Got to do some surfing, there we go. Really realistic. Great. Just take you and show you a couple more pools here. Someone sneezing in my face. I said there's beds absolutely everywhere here. Beds all over the place. Loads of beds. But I say get here early if you want to go position, because they do get taken up very, very quickly. There's two more pool areas. There's an east and a west lagoon as well. This one again seems to be fairly busy, this pool, whenever we've stayed here. If you want a more relaxing pool, I would suggest come to this one here. This is one of the other lagoon pools. There's not many beds around this pool here. That was the one I was just out the W one on the right hand side there. This is another pool which, if you want something a bit quieter, a bit more of a relaxed vibe, this is a great pool. It's a really big pool, this one actually. Really nice pool. Again, this is one of our favourites to go to. Quieter in the week. See lots of more cabanas as well around the outside. It's a great pool, this one. As you can see, this is one of the bars. Bars everywhere, where you can get cocktails, classic cocktails, signature cocktails, soft drinks, you name it, or snacks. You can order snacks here as well. Look out onto the beach area. More cabanas here, a bit more near the action. We've also got jacuzzis. Jacuzzis everywhere. There you can see one of the lagoon pools. Want a bit more of the action, I'd come around here. Again, right over there, loads more beds, loads more cabanas. And this takes us round to the lazy river. You can see the start of the lazy river here. Again, all beach here, all beach areas. And here you can see where the fun is. You can go and get in various places, get your ring pumped up. You buy one or it's going a bit flat. And here you can see the lazy river. Everyone's having a great time on the lazy river. Just while your day around, just going around there in a tube, or not, you don't have to take a tube, you can swim around. Great fun. It's not Disney, but still great fun nevertheless. Sea cabanas on the right hand side. Kids are having a whale of a time here. And this then takes you back to the main beach area and the wave pool. Just a beautiful place, beautiful place. Great pool complex. Everyone's there waiting for the wave to come in. What I love about this is if you just get one of these beds here, if you get here early, get one of these beds on the front and leads right onto the beach. You can sit there and sunbathe all day, and there's your beach. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, really, you could be anywhere in the world, really. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. So the cleaners even sweep the sand off everything. Sand gets everywhere. So, never mind a hoover. We've got a brush that sweeps all the sand everywhere. Here you can see the W Hotel. You can see how the W is totally separate to Mandalay Bay. Like I say, connected in every way really, but just a separate building. And that's the pool area. You got any questions at all about the pool, about the hotel itself, about any of the facilities? Just ask us. Drop something in the comments. We reply to every single person that puts any comments on. If you've got any questions you've never been before, there's something you're not sure about, don't be frightened to ask us. We'll respond to every single comment if you've got any queries. Here's the exit, that's where we came in. And you've got this side exit here. And this path on the right hand side, this takes you to the Moria Beach Club. As I say, a bit more exclusive. We've got the Tailgate Beach Club, Moria Beach Club. You've got to be over 21. And as I say, unless you've got higher status, unless you've got gold, platinum or black, there's an extra charge for this. But a bit more exclusive. This one is open 11 till 6, so open a bit later in the day. And that's where you access the Moria Beach Club. As you can see, we've got a bit of a queue now. We're now on 10 o'clock. So as I say, if you want to get here early, get a good position for yourselves or your kids, I'd get here early. Get here early, don't queue up. Make sure you've got all organised, you've got your suntan cream, your tubes, everything you need, and you can have a great day around that pool. It's just absolutely beautiful. We're walking back now to the main building, the main Mandalay Bay complex. So a lot of people coming in. Really, really popular pool, and I can see why. It's got everything you want. You've got quiet areas, secluded areas, more relaxed areas, and you've got all the fun. You've got the wave machine, you've got the lazy river, drinks, snacks. You know, it's a fabulous place to come and spend a day. Really, you need to get one of these. You see quite a few of them now, all over the place. Just mobile hoovers, brilliant. We just do this all day long, plug them in at night, and then off they go in the day. Just need one for our house. Usually do one for upstairs and one for downstairs, though, wouldn't you? Great little things. See ya! Just noticed here there's some refurb going on in the main Mandalay Bay reception, and they've got this vinyl room coming soon, where you can listen, listening lounge, get drinks, snacks, cocktails. Looks quite good actually. Just being done at the moment. Coming soon, whatever that might be. There's a QR code if you want to check that one out. The final room in Las Vegas. It's now 10:15. It's getting a bit busy around reception. Generally always queues here. It's such a massive hotel. I'll just take you through. At the end of reception, there's the reception desk. This takes you through to the Four Seasons Hotel. Just come through here. So as I say, it's quite pricey, this hotel. You can catch good deals, but if you want a bit of luxury, when you're going to stay here and you're willing to pay a bit extra, I would recommend this hotel. In terms of service, it's just second to none. And as I say, it's right near the action, it's right next to Mandalay Bay. You can use the Mandalay Bay pool. It's got its own pool here, but it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful area. Even though it's an expensive hotel, coffee's quite reasonable. So large is $6.50. Breakfast sandwiches sort of $6, $7, $8. Quite reasonable. This is the restaurant here, veranda. You can come and have a meal here. Here's the veranda restaurant. And this takes you out to the pool area. As I say, Four Seasons has got its own pool area. We've got the seating area first of all. Lovely seating area outside if you want to relax in the shade. Just have a drink, something to eat. And here's the main pool area for the Four Seasons. Beautiful, relaxing pool area. And it's right next to the Mandalay Bay as well. There's the pool. Great service around this pool. We also have free sunscreen and waters. So you've got some cabanas behind it as well. Cabanas all around. This is what you call a relaxing pool in Vegas. Beautiful. Loads of beds everywhere. Just a bit of extra luxury when you're in Vegas. As I say, you definitely have to be a hotel guest to stay here. But if you do stay a few nights, a night here even, you get all the accessories it has to offer. Look at these little beds for kids. Brilliant. Look at the size of them. Little pool beds. Loads of seating areas. And that's the Four Seasons pool. Loads of little areas that you can sit and have a drink. Absolutely stunning, just to get out of the Vegas madness sometimes. Get beautiful, relaxing area. Got fans, nice and cool here. Out this July sun. There you go. Four Seasons pool. Here's another seating area. Beautiful artwork here. Again at the Four Seasons. Stunning little places to sit, really relaxing. Sit and have a coffee. And there's the view again through to reception. Reception that way. And down to the veranda restaurant. So the spa and the gym are located on the second floor. So you've got lobby and reception on the first, and the spa and gym on the second. So this is level 2. Level 1 reception, level 2 is the gym and the spa, the bathhouse, spa and gym. A bit of a spillage here by the looks of it. And this is where you go through to the fitness centre. Take you through and show you the gym. Here's the changing rooms, you've got lockers here, put all your stuff in. Here's all the sinks, showers. You can weigh yourself as well, if you're that brave. It's really handy if you're staying here. Great place if you want to get fit and burn off some of those Vegas calories that you put on. So there is a spa through there. They've got a little shop here and a spa through there, the bathhouse. You can't actually go in there unless you pay, but you can go through to the gym. Gym's free for all hotel guests. And there's some of the treatments you can have and the prices. If you want to pamper yourself while you're here, then come to the bathhouse. At the W, the bathhouse gym, that's open daily, so 7 days a week, and that's open from 6 in the morning till 9 at night. And the spa, that's open Thursday through Monday. It's closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but it's open 8:30 in the morning till 5 in the evening. As you can see, I was able to walk around the gym, have a quick look, all sorts of equipment there, really useful, loads of lockers, showers, changing rooms, etc. So if you're an hotel guest, the gym's brilliant, and it's open 7 days a week. The spa, I couldn't get to see the spa. I asked to look around it, even though I'm a hotel guest, I couldn't see it. They wouldn't let me for some strange reason. But anyway, there you go. So you'll see some pictures of the spa. Again, looks lovely, but again, obviously you've got to sort of pay for that if you want certain treatments, or whatever you want to use the spa. Yeah, there you go, the gym and the spa. We've just finished up 6 nights in the W, and this is our honest view on the hotel. So let's start off, I suppose, with the room, Mans. What do you think of the room?
I think the room's great. It's really big. So you've got this huge living room area that we're sat in now. I think the bar area could do with just being a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
There's a bar area. However, 3/4 of it is taken up with stuff they want to sell you. So overpriced water, overpriced coffees, etc.
That goes for the fridge as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big fridge, but you've only got a tiny little thing to put things in.
So John can fit in 2 bottles of Corona. That is it. You struggle to just fit in even like a little cream or something, a little milk. So yeah, so it's a great idea. But what I would suggest they do is put the coffee maker and the drinks over on this huge table that's not been used at all, and let us put all our bar stuff over there right next to the sink so you can wash it, etc. But yeah, I think the room is absolutely brilliant. The bathroom is great. The bath is great. The only thing I found with the bathroom, was if you showered in the evening, so after say 5 o'clock, the water was always very lukewarm in the shower, but roasting hot in the bath. But if you shower in the morning, the shower water was roasting hot, which is brilliant. So I don't know.
Marks out of 10?
For the room?
Yeah.
Oh, 9.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's got 2 TVs. It was a quiet room. You could sleep. The bed was incredibly comfortable. The pillows are fabulous. And yeah, so I'll give it a 10. Oh, the bedside clock. We sat at a really weird time and we just couldn't change it no matter what we tried. mean, I'm a bit of a technophobe, and John just gives everything a bit of a go.
So we just thought we'd had the last 6 days in Japanese time, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we didn't. We just unplugged it. So there we go. Hope they don't think we've pinched it. It is still sitting there at the side of the bed.
I thought, like Mandy, I thought great size. I mean, it really is massive. You've got this beautiful living area, which you've never really sat in. I mean, we've stayed here a few times and never actually used the living room area. No. But it's a great size. As you say, the bar is a bit small, the fridge is a bit small. Great working desk if you need to do any work while you're out here.
That's enough now. Score.
Let's have a think. Right.
Oh, you've had your chance, John. Come on.
9 out of 10.
Same as me.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right. Vibe of the hotel. It's very weird, the W, because it's actually part of the Mandalay Bay. It used to be called the Delano, and we used to stay here then. I think since it's because... When it was the Delano, I preferred it. Now it's the W. I find quite off-putting some of the things. Everywhere just seems so far from here. You've always got to fight through. You've got to work out what time the MJ1 show is on. It's a superb show, by the way. I'm not knocking that. But you've got to work out, because you've got to struggle past those queues coming in, coming out. To get out, there's no other way out unless you want to walk out where the Uber is, and that just takes you on the back of a building, then you're lost. And so, yeah, so I would say the vibe of the building is it's busy, reception area. There is no vibe to it because there's no reception bar anymore. You've just got to walk up to the sports book before you can sort of get a drink or anything. So the vibe for me is pretty naff, and it gets a 2.
Oh dear, low score. Yeah, they used to have the Franklin bar downstairs and the coffee place, which is just reopened again for the refurbs. But they're still...
We went yesterday morning at 8 o'clock, and they basically told us to go away, and they didn't know what time they were going to open a coffee bar. We're like, been up since 5:30. It's 8 o'clock.
They're still refurbing, and I think with the vibe of it, yeah, it's got a weird kind of thing. You can very hit and miss. You can get really good staff that are great, fantastic, really brilliant and helpful, and then this other staff that are a bit rude and a bit... sort of, you're just inconvenienced being a guest.
I've just put the staff to one side. I'm not even putting them with the vibe. The reception staff, they're not, but it feels like every time you go, it's the first day. Nobody knows what time checkout is. Nobody knows anything. You just ask them the roughest of questions. They've got no idea what's going on.
We've had the usual things as well about things on your bill getting put on. We got charged for 2 resort fees last night, getting that taken off. Again, little niggly things.
We looked at the bill before we went to bed. We're like, yeah, we're happy with that. We'll pay that. Obviously, you don't get a choice to take it off during the night. Woke up in the morning. I said to John, that bill's shot up a little bit there. Just decided to charge us for 2 resort fees for one night. The last night, you did this a lot. Yeah. So we rang her up, and the girl was a bit like, what's your problem? You've got to pay resort fees. We're like, we've not got a problem paying resort fees. Some hotels we pay them in, some we don't. In the W we pay them. We don't mind paying the resort fees. Most of the nights are comped anyway, so we don't mind. But she went, but you know you have to pay it. We're like, we've no problem paying your resort fee, but we're not paying 2 for one night.
I explained last night as well, that I explained that I've been on the phone last night for about 30 minutes trying to sort it out. It's a bit like, well, what's your problem?
What's your problem?
It's like, it's on twice, and like, just pay it, you know. It's
She's a bit like, well...
We don't want to pay 2.
Just give it a score.
Yeah, so a score vibe, I think because of the refurbs and that kind of thing, might be better when it gets finished. I'd give it about a 4.
When you used to check into the W, it felt quite exclusive. There was a VIP area, the reception was beautiful, the bar area was lovely. It was... Yeah, it's a 2. Yeah. Right. Amenities. Didn't use the gym. I'm on holiday. Didn't use the spa because apparently John said you can't get in unless you're going in, if that makes any sense.
The gym looked quite good. It wasn't massive, but it had all the equipment that you need. So the gym's adequate, open 7 days a week. So I think that's great. If you need to use the gym while you're here, brilliant. Yeah, fine.
Right, pool areas used to have the W used to have its own pool. They don't do that now. Anyone uses it. For me, I know, it's the Mandalay Bay. There is just too many kids around that pool for my liking. The screaming, the splashing, there's no pool you can just go to and get peace and quiet. The music's too loud from 9 o'clock. I'm a miserable old kid, but I don't care. I don't care. I
you like what you like.
I like what I like.
We like more of a relaxing pool in Vegas, which is there's many.
Yeah.
Or you can go for your party pool, and we just like the more relaxing side.
We went round the pool once in 6 days, and then I just kept going to other pools like the MGM Grand, the Bellagio, other pools. I just thought, I'm not going in this pool again. There was no beds after about 10:30. People were constantly wandering around, but I did notice a lot of people that had cabanas. They would come and get the cabanas, and then there was a family near us, and they just got 6 lots of towels, put them on 6 beds, and never once in 4 hours we were there sat on those beds, just put towels on. I think selfish, and they weren't even British. Go figure, other countries do it.
I think if you've got kids or you want a bit of a action vibe kind of thing, you're getting drinks, you know, you're getting food, maybe a bit of a snack, that holiday type
Cover
vibe.
yourself in sand.
Yeah, it's great. And they've got the wave machine, they've got the lazy river. If you've got kids or anything, or if you like just a bit of a party atmosphere, brilliant. They've got the Maria Beach
Party
Club as well.
atmosphere with kids?
No, well, the Maria Beach Club, I'm saying it's got both. It's got, you can, if you want over 21s type
Yeah,
vibe.
pool gets a 1 for me, I've decided, because it just annoyed me. It was too busy. The lifeguards were all talking constantly. Nobody was concentrating. Not that you could drown in there. The pool was freezing cold, which I did like. I don't mind a freezing cold pool. There was no beds for anybody. I felt quite sorry for people. And too many kids for my liking. I haven't gone to Disney. I'm still going to Vegas.
Gets a very low 1, right? I'm going to give it a 4 because I think it's great for whatever you want. It's not really for us. It's not really relaxing. That's the thing I find. It's not you can't get anywhere that's relaxing, quiet area. It's just always busy everywhere. So I'll give it a 4.
So in relation to the strip, this is up at the top end of the strip. So the only one that's further from it is obviously the Mandalay Bay, which we joined onto, and the Four Seasons, which no one ever seems to go to. I think it's dead easy to get in and out of here. I love walking out of here and just walking down. The only annoying thing is crossing the roads, but that's Vegas. You can get on the little tram and it just shoots you straight down to Excalibur. That is brilliant. That's open from, I don't know, about 10 in the morning till 12 at night. That's great.
It stops at the Luxor.
Yeah.
You can get an express one that goes straight to the Mandalay Bay, or you can get another one that stops at the Luxor and then goes to the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, so I just think, for me, the location, it's not bad. I can't comment on the location, so
yeah,
it's not getting a
I
score.
think considering it's right at the top end of the strip, in other words, it's sort of the last hotel, I think it's quite a good location because, say, you can get to the Luxor and the Excalibur quite easily. From then you've got New York and MGM Grand, and then as soon as you're in New York, you can go across to
once you go
MGM
to
Park.
MGM Park, you can literally stay in the hotel and you come out at the Bellagio, which is great.
So even though it's at the top end, I still think it's
You
quite
come
a
out
good
of the island and
location.
nip round to the area, but you know what I mean. If you know, you know.
So you wouldn't turn right necessarily and go. You wouldn't turn
Sorry,
right.
we were talking when you were.
Well, you just don't interrupt me basically, but there you go. I'm saying you
I
wouldn't.
thought you'd stop talking.
No, I was still going. You wouldn't turn. You wouldn't,
Just give it a score, John.
you wouldn't turn right and go anywhere. There's no hotels turning right.
Is
That's
this
what
the
I'm
Four
saying.
Seasons?
Well, yeah,
and
but
McDonald's across the road.
McDonald's across the road, or you
and
go to
Sayalitas, which I don't want.
You're very talkative this morning. Or you go to the Las Vegas sign.
Hungry.
All right, she's hungry. You go to the Las Vegas sign to turn right.
Shut up, John.
You've spoken for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but mine makes sense. You just drone on. Give it a score. Move on. I'm not even scoring it on
6.
where it is. Right. Value for money. I think the W is one of the most expensive hotels in Las Vegas. It really, really is expensive. I don't know why they seem to keep giving us tons of free rooms. We're coming back again in August. This is July the 1st. We're coming back again in August, and I think we're spending 15 nights in the Mandalay and the W.
Mandalay and the W.
They just keep giving us loads and loads of free nights. And I don't know why. And if I look on those nights now, they're like $3,000, $4,000. I just think it's too expensive. The W is an expensive hotel. You can pay $400 plus a night for here. So I think value for money, because we don't pay for it. Maybe pay like $15 for a weekend night or something. For us, the value for money gets 10 out of 10, obviously. Who doesn't like a freebie? But if I had to pay the price for here, given the current stuff that's going on, the rudeness of the staff, saying, what's your problem, just pay your bill, I would give it, at its current state, a 3. When we stayed last year before the renovations, I would have probably given it an 8 or a 9. But I think price-wise, I think this is one of the really, really expensive hotels, and I don't think they offer you enough exclusivity at the W.
Yeah, they don't.
You don't get your own pool. It is ages walk to the pool. There's no bar. So I just think at the moment you get in. Did I give it a score?
No.
I'll give it a 3.
I think you may as well stay in the Mandalay Bay than stay here, really, haven't you? Because it's
Yeah.
all the same facilities.
But if
There's
you're
no
gonna pay-
There's no difference,
But
really.
if you're going to pay the price of this, you might as well go and pay it at the Bellagio.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah. The Mandalay Bay is cheaper to stay at than the W. The W is more exclusive. However, like John just said, you might as well just pay the cheaper price and pay at the Mandalay, because there's nothing that the W gives you that's any better.
Right, now Mandy spent housekeeping knock on the door. Now Mandy spent her few minutes talking about it. I'll be very succinct because she's hungry. I'll give it 9 out of 10. For us, like you say, cheap rooms,
Would we come
free
back?
rooms.
Of course we would. We're coming back next month. We're doing 15 nights, so let you know it is. I've got to go because I'm just keeping knocking on the door, John.
okay. I didn't
Round it up.
Right, round it up. Score, overall, 9 out of 10 value for money for us. But if you've got to pay for it, I'd stay somewhere else. I just want to say, if you've got to here, thanks for persevering. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions at all, any questions about this hotel specifically, or if you've got any questions about Vegas in general, or anyone else for that matter that we've been to, you've watched some of our vlogs in the past,
drop it in the comments, we'll get back to you. We reply to every single comment. If you've got any questions, I said there's no silly questions, there's no stupid questions. If you're not sure about something, then just ask and we'll get back to you and try and help. Okay.